Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly, and man, my voice is completely gone. What a game. What a game from the 49ers. It went back and forth, man. It was, at first half, it was defensive battle. Up until the fourth quarter, defensive battle, man. But the first guy I want to talk about real quick, man, Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall, what a performance this dude had. 117 yards total. Big catch after big catch. You're hearing during the game, they were talking about his dad would throw him the ball when he was 2 years old. Every catch he would make, he would get a Skittle. Damn, he deserved every one of those Skittles today. What a performance. I just want to give him so much props because last year, you know, all these Niner content creators were talking about how this guy's a bust. Every single one except, even though I talk trash about Lombardi, he never said that, so I'll give him credit there. But all these big tight ends, because he got hurt, people were calling this dude a bust. And that's one thing I said when we drafted him. Yeah, I wanted offensive line, defensive line. But I said one thing this dude's not, he's not a bust, because Slick Rick could get open all the time, dude. It's just, they couldn't cover him. Whatever they tried, they couldn't cover him. And I can't wait till this guy comes in with a healthy Brandon Ayuk, healthy George Kittle. We got Robinson coming back. He's going to go off, man. If he's a slot, he has a chance to just be wide-ass open play after play because they're putting their best guy against him. And he's out there still flourishing, so give big props to Ricky Pearsall, man. What a performance he had. Without him, we don't win that game. That one catch he made, that 35-yard, 40-yard catch on that 4th down and 1, just going out there getting it. Man, what a performance from Ricky Pearsall. So give him one of the game balls for sure. Give him one of the game balls. And then obviously, I got to give one to Robert Saleh. Our best player on defense, one of our best players, if not our best, he goes out. What was it, the second quarter? Second quarter? Nick Bosa, we'll see what happens there, but that changes everything. And he still has this defense balling their asses off, man. And it was unbelievable performance. Obviously, yeah, Kyler Murray, he's a little freaking leprechaun, man. It's hard to get away from this dude. And he gets a 11, 12-yard gain, and you're frustrated. You're pulling your hair out. And then the defense calms down, and they make him punt. A lot of the times, it was just like, wow, dude, you think that the defense would give up after giving up these third down plays, and Kyler Murray runs for a first down. But no, man, the defense still came up. Even though we don't have, the biggest names out there on the defensive line, they were doing their thing, and you got to give them credit, too. And the play calls, he blitzed at the right time. It was just a great game for Robert Saleh. So he deserves a game ball too. So give this dude definitely a game ball because, wow, man, that was great, man. It was great what he was doing. It was the exact opposite of last year with freaking Nick Sorensen, where something wasn't working and he kept going to it. No, we changed it up, man. We were sending blitzes sometimes, rushing forward, and he was changing it up, sending corners on blitzes. He was doing everything in the playbook he was doing to try to slow down that Cardinals offense. And overall, it worked because we almost gained over 100 more yards than their offense. So just even though it was a close game, yeah, we outgained them by quite a bit. So yeah, he deserves a game ball. And then obviously the tandem of Fred Warner and D. Winters, these guys are freaking awesome, man. Without them, we don't win this game. We do not win this game without Fred Warner and D. Winters flying all over the field, going up in cover, being covered, guys, and flying tackles behind the line of scrimmage. You saw D. Winters going up against McBride in the red zone, breaking up a pass. It was just, these guys are awesome, man. These guys were so spoiled to have great ass linebackers year after year, great ass linebackers, and these guys were on fire, baby. On fire. So, man, give it up to them. Give it up to them, man, for that performance. And, yeah, man, obviously got to give it to Mac Jones. Mac Jones, I'm not going to lie, man, I was pissed off as hell when he threw that interception. We're driving down the field going for the field goal. He throws the interception, and you have a chance to redeem yourself, and he did, man. He redeemed himself. So, it was a gutsy performance. Dude was hurt. Offensive line getting worked. Jake Brendo worked. Connor Kobe, rookie. And I said he's gonna be a good player, but he's still a damn rookie. Had a holding call, gave up a sack, Pooney giving up a sack in the end zone on that safety. McKivitz giving up, was it a sack? It was a holding call or a sack? I think it was I can't remember. But yeah, early on, McKivitz giving up something. So there was pressure all day. His freaking uniform was torn up, jacked up. And he's still, man, that last drive, when we had to have it, when we had to go and get a field goal, he drove that team down the field. So give it up to Mac Jones, man. Again, it wasn't flashy or anything. It was kind of nerve-wracking. However, when you had to have it, that last drive, he drove that team down the field, and he helped win that game, man. So big ups to him, man. 2 games we needed from him to win, and he did it. So his stock goes up, and who knows, man, if there's a team out there that needs a quarterback, we'll trade him for a third round pick, something like that, 4th round pick, because we still have him, I believe, for 2 years. And yeah, his stock's going up because of that game, man. His stock is definitely going up. That was a gutsy performance from him, It wasn't perfect. By no means it was perfect, but he did enough to win that game, man. We scored, 16 points? Usually you want to score more than that. But, again, when you have to have it, you make a mistake, and you forget about that, you drive down the field, and you'll take that to the bank, man. You'll take that to the bank. So, heck yeah, man. I'll give this dude a game ball for that gutsy performance with the offensive line pretty much getting worked, and then the running game really didn't get much going either. So, yeah, for sure. And one more, man. Got to give one to Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, he averaged 3 yards a carry. It wasn't much, man. It really wasn't much. But him in that passing game, it just changes everything. One play, just 16 yards pass, just all these checkdowns. And I really like that Mac Jones was looking for him and finding him open, because this dude's a weapon, man. Yeah, our offensive line's not moving the ball. We're not getting the big chunks of yards we used to get in the Kyle Shanahan offense. But if that's not working, just throw the damn ball to Christian McCaffrey. And that last play, that screen, breaks a tackle, gets in the field goal range, and pretty much helps seal the deal with that. So, yeah, man, Christian McCaffrey, say what you want. We're not running the ball well. But, dude, as a pass catcher, this dude's one of the best in the game, one of the best route runners in the game. And, shoot, if we're not running the ball, give him the damn ball in the passing game, and he's going to make something crazy happy. So, big ups to him. Game ball, Christian McCaffrey. What last guy? I guess I'll give it to Panero. You really don't give it to kickers, but what a clutch kick, man. I felt good about him kicking that ball. I'm glad it wasn't Jake Moody, and this dude went perfect for the day. Absolutely, he was perfect. And that's what we need. We're so used to the last 3 years of a horror show of our kickers missing damn kicks left and right. Clutch kicks. That's what we want to see. When you can make them in crunch time. And this dude made it look easy, man. It was right down the middle, perfect kick. Nothing to sweat about. It wasn't off the post or whatnot. No, dude. It was a perfect kick, man. So there's a reason why this guy's a top 3 best percentage kickers in history of the NFL. This dude's great. And he's been from team to team. And it's shocking that, teams cut him for whatever reason. Maybe because he doesn't have the strongest arm. But when you have to have it, man, he made it, man. So heck yeah, dude. Give this dude the game ball. And yeah, man, it was a gutsy performance, man. We had some highs and lows, but it turned out great, man. Maybe last one. I know I'm giving so many game balls, but I don't care. That last play, that 3rd down, Upton Stout, 1-on-1. I was that against a receiver or tight end. And, if they catch that ball, we lose the game. And that freaking little feisty Mighty Mouse, he's out there punching the ball out, fighting, scrapping, so they don't get that first down. And if it's not good coverage, if he probably catches that ball, and the game's over. We're 2-1. So that play was probably one of the biggest plays of the game right there. Sometimes Upton does get worked. He's a little small, but for him being a rookie, you got to be impressed with what this guy's doing. And that play right there, 3rd down, Kyler Murray has great protection, throws it on the right sideline, 1-on-1, Upton Stout, and this 5'8" dude just comes out, all guns a-blazing, and fights for that ball, and the ball comes out, and whew, we have a chance to win it, and we do, man. So, yeah, those are my game balls, man. What a crazy game, man. What a crazy game. I'm pumped up. We're 3-0, man, going, I believe, Jacksonville next. And hopefully we get some guys back. Hopefully Nick Bosa's all right. But, man, these guys are gutsy for all these injuries that we have, especially on offense. And for these guys to come out like that and have a performance like that and win the game, whew, we'll take it, man. 3-0, we'll take it. I know we're not blowing out teams right now, but it's the NFL. It's not USC versus San Jose State. This is like the real McCoy right here. These are NFL teams, and when maybe if we get our guys back, I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. It's the way it's looking, every week someone's going down. But if these guys ever come back, man, we have a chance to make a run. We really do. But that's what I got, man. Those are the game balls. Let me know what you guys think. Niners 3-0. Let's freaking go, man. I'm pumped up. All right, man. I'm out. Peace.